Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. Today we have some interesting news where one of them gets to talk about Marmoset Toolbag for the library drop 2, and the next one talks about a challenge that you definitely need to check out. So Marmoset Toolbag for the library drop 2 now comes with over 135 new assets and new material categories. So if you're into fabrics, you definitely like to check this one out. And of course there are many more materials that this also has added to it. 107 new materials that ranges from metal, dirt, ceramic, stone, paint, and so on and so forth, which makes the number of materials that is available 478. There is currently 28 super smart materials that is available, which makes the total number of super smart materials 99. So you might want to come through, check out those ones, and see how these things actually pair. And of course, if you like to see this in action, if you go over to your Marmoset Toolbag, you can find these things right here. And how to find this is as simple as going over to Window, go over to Library, and the library simply pops up. So how you can see which of these things are available online is if you turn this on, like right now this is turned on, you can see the ones that are currently available that you can download. And downloading this just simply means you have to double click, and this just simply goes onto the internet, fetches it, and brings it down right here. So for example, once you've downloaded any of this, I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at some of the ones I've downloaded before. Click and drag, you can drop these onto a surface. And once you drop this onto the surface, you can see that everything that works with this material is right here. So all of the necessary channels are here, from your displacement all the way to, your albedo, to your roughness, your surface images, your micro surface. All those things are available, so you can proceed to select them and start tweaking them. And of course, we've already talked about the fact that Marmoset Toolbag 4 actually comes with a huge set of improvement that definitely deals with, first of all, the displacement. So in case you want to work with displacement, right now the displacement is something that you can play with. And of course, if you already have the object selected and you go over to the mode section, you can also choose to subdivide this even way more. So this is going to give you more stuff that you can tweak and play with depending on what you want. Now, I've also looked at the idea that Marmoset Toolbag does come with some texturing tool, which makes the library very handy. So just in case you like to texture right now, just like you could do in Substance, you can actually do all these things in Marmoset Toolbag. And for those who like to take a look at some fabrics that are currently available, you can check out some of these fabrics. So with that downloaded, we can simply select this and apply this onto the surface that we have right here. Now that we have this applied to the surface, let's actually make sure that we have it selected. We can of course go over to the surface and we can play with the depth. So at this point you can start seeing that lovely stuff that we've always wanted. So we can play with the depth, and you can shrink that, you can bring that all the way up, and you can start doing some very beautiful things with this. So with that done, let's take a look at the next news that you guys need to catch up with. Now, the folks at Hum3D, they are doing something really nice, which is known as the Car Render Challenge. It turns out that this has been an annual competition that has been going on, and you may want to avail yourself of this wonderful opportunity. Now, this started on the 15th of September and is going to go through till December the 8th. So just in case you've been thinking about creating your own awesome car, then you can join this and get the best out of it. Now, there's a huge set of sponsors for this one, and you can see them right here. And of course, the folks at Marmoset are also supporting this as well, so you can also take advantage of the fact that they have some pre-made libraries that you can play with. Now, it doesn't matter what tool you want to work with. There's a whole lot of things that you can win for the first place. There's a lot of things for second place, and for third place there is a huge set of things. Now, for all of this, you'll also be getting some licenses, which definitely would save you so much money. And at the same time, there are also additional prizes and achievements for those who work with various softwares like this. So if you're working with Marmoset, you're working with D5 Render, Corona, Octane Renderer, V-Ray, or maybe you're working with Keyshot, which is also a very good rendering engine, you will definitely have something that you will be winning as well. There's a couple of rules and regulations for this particular challenge, and the very first one is you have to create a car 3D model. You also have to create or add an environment to it, and also make sure that you texture this and put it in the scene. They will definitely accept anything that has to do with pickup, vans, small trucks, military tanks, fighting vehicles, large trucks, motorcycles, buses, and so on and so forth. Next thing that you need to also keep in mind is your renders with a single color will not be accepted as a submission. You might want to come through and read upon all of these things and see certain things that are demanded of you, and probably get inspired by some of these amazing images from the previous renders that were done. So this is more like it. I'm going to put links to this in the description so you guys can go through and check it out. And for those who are excited about getting into this, maybe you've been thinking about that contest or that challenge that you would like to join, this is a very good one. And of course, a huge shout out to the folks at Com3D for making this available. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And with like, see you guys in the next one. Peace.